a lot of problems I see folks have that are really trying to create an amazing high ticket offer. For some of you, this may be your main offer. For some of this may be a new offer. For some of you, it may be a back end offer, right? Oftentimes the problems I think you guys experience, number one, is that your messaging, it's missing the mark, right? You're trying to go and attract people to something, but you keep getting on calls with people that have no idea what you do and no idea how you can help them. Okay. The second thing is that you're enrolling people into an offer, oftentimes when it doesn't even fit, right? Because you're getting on calls. These people don't really know what you do, but you need to make money because you need to put the lights on and keep them on at the end of the day. So you're just like cramming people into an offer, but it's not really a great fit. And so you end up taking on any clients that you can get, which then leads to really horrible fulfillment, right? Because you're trying to fulfill, this delivery for these people that need this, that you thought needed this thing from you, but really you've sold some people that have no idea, right, of what you do and aren't actually great customers. And so then what you end up in as a founder is in a rat race, right? And so really the key things here, right, are number one, that you get your offer optimized, right? So that it's built properly, which I'll get to in a sec. From there, two, you position your brand, your content around that offer, right? So it's kind of what we've been talking about, right? Like kind of making sure that you are positioning your offer and the content that you make, right, around the core problems that your customer has, right? And so you need to make sure that the content that you're putting out there is almost like a bat signal, right? That when it's up there, people see that across socials, they see that across organic, and they're like, oh my God, this person gets it. That's exactly what I'm experiencing, right? And it kind of goes and attracts the exact kind of people that you want to be working with, right? And when that's done right, you get kind of like offer harmony, right? Where essentially the offer that you have out there is attracting the right people that you actually want to serve, that can actually be helped by what you're doing, right? And so when it comes to actually then building like the offer itself, like I was just talking about, right? These are really the four things simplistically that you have to kind of create any offer, right? The access to you, the community, the education, and the support. Now, to double click into this, there's actually, as I see, like kind of like two diamonds that come up when you're creating these things. The one on the left here, right, is kind of like the more hard skill part of an offer, right? The systems you give, the support you give, the access, the experiences. On the right here is the softer side of it, right? What's your intention behind this? What's the taste behind it and the design, right? That builds confidence, right? Why are you like a leader in this space, right? That someone should go and follow and want to join that area because you have some unique skill set. And what's your reputation that would lend itself to selling those kind of people so that you get the right people in your offer and can fulfill those offers. And so, with Founder OS, using this as an example, right? Like all the systems that we give, right, are all the things that have helped me over my last 14 years building businesses. The core mechanism, right? It makes sure that every piece of content that we put out there is around like pieces of the content GPS, helping people with organic content, helping them grow on the different platforms, helping them build their newsletter, helping them onboard people, the client journey, all that. So the offer is the messaging around it is aligned with attracting the right audience. It inevitably enrolls people who are actually a fit instead of taking on just any clients you can get. And then we know that it aligns with our fulfillment and ensuring that people actually enjoy the experience and Founder has time then to focus on what they love. And so again, when it comes to support in general, right, Slack is one area you can give access to. You can do WhatsApp, you can do school, right? You can do one-to-ones. There's a lot of different ways of doing things, right? There's no one size fits all way. These are kind of like the different pieces that you have to play with. Like I was mentioning to Belle, it's like when you're creating any offer, it sometimes is useful to go and brainstorm all the ways you could serve that market, And then in some senses, it's kind of like a puzzle or like a Rubik's Cube, right? Where you're like deciding on, okay, which parts of this do you want to do? What stuff feels aligned with you? What stuff feels like it fits your time commitment that you're after? What stuff you think is actually going to drive results for people? And then you can gradually start to kind of construct an offer that works. That's why I oftentimes on these calls, I mention to you guys, like, I'm just going to show you the way I do things, but it doesn't mean that that's the best way that you should do it, right? It's just based off my own skill set, desires, wants, how I like to manage my time. That's how I've constructed the things I do. But the cool thing about these kinds of businesses is that they're really like infinitely flexible, right? There's really no rules to the game, right? You can do whatever the hell you want, right? So you could have a digital community, or you could just only do in-person stuff, or you could run daily workshops, or you could have one call every 2 weeks. You could have advisors that are part of what you do, or you could have a group call with a special guest every month, right? Like you can do whatever you want, right? And for each market, there's different stuff that's going to work. And for each founder, there's different stuff that's going to be fun to do, right? So, in Founder OS, as you guys know, right? Again, we give like access to talent here. We have our instructor sessions that we do. We have the digital community, the experiences. That's how we do stuff.